Now we're gonna have to talk about something. And I do mean this. Apparently, this is gonna have to do with the relationship. And because it actually have to do with the relationship. Here's the thing about the relationship. There's no breaks. There's no say any space per month. If that ever happens, that means you're actually done. So there is no relationship. And it's like same way if you was married. And part I don't get is that when you actually say, oh, you can have space in a relationship. No. There's no space. There's no, no. If you actually love that person, you care about that person, you want to be with that person, that means you got to stay there with them. So that means is that if you don't stay there with them, apparently, pretty much you are done. So that is that whenever you say, oh, we need a break, there's no break. And there's no separation in that. It's not. I don't see where you get that from. I don't see how y'all actually get that from because for once, there's none. Because if there was, that means you are done in that relationship. You're done with that person. That means is that you really don't love that person. You really don't want to be with that person. Because I want to know how this shit actually done. Well, see, the part I don't get is why should I do that? Well, y'all actually do that, but uh, and also I don't get where y'all actually say that and say, why do you actually want to do that? Because if you actually love that person, if you actually love that person, you'll sit there and stick with them. But you're also supposed to do things at different directions, although it's supposed to be in the right way. And right now, you know what? There's you don't put somebody else in the middle of something either. And apparently, since you are not paying attention, so I'm gonna do this one more time, so you can actually freaking pay attention. Although I actually seen the screenshot, which you just did. I share this with you for one reason. Now, we'll try this again. Now, since I did send you that link again, see, the thing is, there is no, I mean, no breaks. There's no, what you can say it, but separation. That's what I actually call it. Because all you're doing is separating that person from who you actually love. Although that also means that you don't want to be with them. Apparently, you don't love them. Really pay attention. Because all these things I'm saying, it is actually true. But you need to get in your head that what you actually think it is, it's not that. Because if you actually love that person, if you want to be with that person, you'll be with them. Not split apart from each other. That's something you ain't getting. Apparently, I see for a fact some women ain't getting. Because the true matter is that if you actually love that person, you sit there and talk to that person. And also, like I done you, what I actually do for you. I actually done things what I normally actually do for somebody I actually love. But the thing is, you ain't giving that back to me. See, that's the problem. That's the biggest problem in a relationship. Because for one, many of the relationships that actually fail, and trust me, they're gonna fail sooner or later. But you don't want them to fail like that. You know, I learned a little bit of things too. It's how you deal with it, how you work with the relationship. You sit there and say, I don't love you. But the thing is, when you stop talking to me, you don't love me. See, that's when a relationship fails right there. Because that actually separate someone you actually freaking love, and that person can actually lose that love for that person. What? You should know this, but I don't think you do. But here's another thing. Also in a relationship, you do work things out together. But it's how you work it. Depends what it is. In a sense, my situation, I have to deal with freaking guys. You should know that I can't do that. You can actually choose. But another thing, although I'll probably have to go to bed, you don't put nobody else in your freaking relationship. Or try to fix your relationship. You shouldn't have left, but since you did, fine. So you can actually sit here and freaking listen to it. I do mean that. See, you don't pay attention. You can't pay attention to anything. It's although you get off, but you should sit there and listen to it. Now, let's get back where I started. You sit there. You know what? Let's put another. Let's put it like this. There's no breaks. There's no separation in it. Well, let's put it like that. Listen closely. Because you sit there, and I know this, I've seen this. Every time I heard somebody, or that she said to me, when she say, really, you still ain't pay attention. But here, I'm gonna finish this. There's no separations, there's no breaks in it. I don't know where you think you get that from, but I already been told that before. But there's none. How many times most relationships actually still be together? You know how long my mom and my daddy's been together? 20 years. But here's another thing. They all always work together too. But here's another. They've been married 20 years. But they always work together. But here's another thing too. Well, I actually say for my mom and my daddy, that's how the relationship works. It's no separations, it's no breaks in it. We fuss, we fuss. That's all relationship does that. What, you think oh, there ain't gonna be no fuss? It always depends what it is. But like you always say, apparently you don't want to be, well, I say for a fact, you know what? I think I'm gonna stop here because I want a fucking woman that actually freaking listen and actually knows what she actually wants. But the thing is, my mom and my daddy been together 20 years. You don't think for 1 second they actually fuss? They have. But they always work together too. They always fix things together. Ain't no separations, no breaks, nothing. Although you might be 23, although you might, I know my ex was, my other ex was 23. And I'm talking about these, y'all, they're young girls, young women. Yeah, young women don't know about marriage or a relationship. Because if they ever did, they would have seen it and grown up and know about it. How it should work. apparently, go through this. You know what? I think I know what the problem is. Since I already know young women is not capable of know what love is or be with somebody. I think I'm gonna fucking be done with that. Because there's no freaking way I'm gonna sit here and deal with some bull crap since apparently young women like in their 23s don't know what they freaking want. Have y'all asked? I mean, I want to know because there's young women, 23 years old, or in their 20s. Do y'all actually really know what the relationship is? How you actually work it? Do you actually know who you want to be with and get married to? Apparently, y'all don't. So I sit here and talk to these other guys, be friends with these other guys, and apparently, that ain't gonna work out in your relationship. That's all cool.